Students, today we are going to look at Electronic Circuit Studio app, which we are going to use for our practicals. So you need to just click on this app to open it, and this is how the interface of Electronic Studio looks like. So on the top you have a toolbars. Different toolbars are there, which are used while building a circuit and while simulating the circuit. Whereas at the bottom side, you can look at different components and sources those are present, which are essential to build any electronic circuit. So even we have certain ICs, those are given over here, like op-amp, IC555, variable voltage sources, and the fixed voltage sources. Those are given over here. Even some of the passive components like switches, transformers are also given, motors. And when you click on these three dots, you'll get some more components, like you will get a voltmeter, ammeter, you will get a oscilloscope, and so on and so forth. Now in this video I am going to talk about only the essential components, those are required for the simulation. So the first component, which is called as a properties. So this component is called as a property. So if you click on this, it will say a delay means after this delay the certain readings will be updated. And even by using this you can change properties of different components. So let us make one circuit. So I will take a voltage source, a DC voltage source. So this is my DC voltage source. I will zoom out it, click on the component so that you can select it. So once you select the components, you will get a four properties, like you have a volt one, okay, you have a current one. So at this node, what is the voltage? At this node, what is the current? At the second node, what is the voltage? And at the second node, what is the current? So and so forth. So once again you click on this so that you will deselect the component. So I have selected a DC source. Let us take one resistor. Okay, so once again you can see that at the node we have a voltage source, voltages, and the different currents. So I'll place it over here. I'll zoom out a little bit, and now I'll require one LED. So LED symbol is over here. Once again I'll select it and place it over here. Now in the component tab, the first symbol, that is like look like a pencil, it is used to wire the circuit. So click on this symbol and you just have to select the 2 points. Like if I take a positive point of this voltage source and I want to connect it to the resistor, so I will select that point, so it will be connected automatically. Otherwise you can drag and place up to that component. So once again I will select a pencil symbol. I will take the second end of the resistor and the anode of the LED. Same thing with the negative and the cathode. You might be thinking that our circuit is complete because we have a voltage source, we have a resistor, and we have a LED. But this is not a complete circuit unless and until you add a ground to it. So just press on a ground symbol, and this is how you can add a ground symbol. So unless and until you add a ground symbol, this circuit is not complete and this will not simulate. Once your circuit is complete, you can save this circuit by clicking on these three dots. You can save it. You can give a proper name. Okay. And after this, we want to run this simulation. So there is a want to enter some values, like what should be my voltage value, okay, and what should be my resistance value. So normally we take a voltage value as in 5 volt. So select on this and press it on the symbol. So it will show you the VDC and its voltage. So right now it is showing it is at 1 volt. So click on this and you can change the value by clicking on 1 volt. You can enter your desired value, or you can scroll it at the bottom. Right now I want to have a 5 volt, so I'll change it to 5 volt. And with the 5 volt, we require a resistance of 330 ohm. So by clicking on the particular symbol, we'll change its properties. So here I'll enter 330, and you have a unit over here. So right now it is a kilo ohm. So I will convert it into ohm, and okay. Now our circuit is complete and we have entered all the values. Now we are ready to simulate our circuit. So by pressing on this play symbol, we can simulate the circuit. So I'll press on play symbol and we get two options. Right now we'll go with the run option only. So here you can see that the LED is glowing. So this is how we have successfully simulated our first circuit. Now here are a few more options are there by which you can observe this circuit, how this works. So the second symbol, which looks like an eye, if you press on that, you see that how the current is flowing through this LED. So this was just an introductory part, how to make a circuit, how to simulate a circuit. And in the next practical, we'll see some more complex circuit.